The White Sox find themselves in a pinch here, in danger of being walked off.
Yeah, and given that their postseason fate is not yet determined, they need to do everything they can to try and hold on in this game. This is prime pennant race baseball we're watching here, and I'm loving it.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he'll step off. A one pitch on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's too high, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't kick.
Getty, a comer.
Yourself, he's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is a called third strike down in the zone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Michael Pineda takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 35.
Oye. Oigo. 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 Ah, dímelo, hermano, ¿cómo está la cosa? Aquí, tranquilo. ¿Y tú qué? ¿Estás aquí ya? ¿Viniste para acá? Ah, yo veo que está el número de teléfono y digo, cojones, me estará aquí, me habrá llamado aquí a España. Hermano, lo único que ha jodido esto es el tema del trabajo, que la cosa está fea con el tema del trabajo. Pero por lo demás, todo está bien, en serio. Yo no veo nada del tema de eso que están dando, que vi que salió por la televisión cubana, de que si la comida, que si esto y lo otro. No, eso es mentira, Spin. Te lo estoy diciendo yo, mi hermano. Tú sabes que tú viste aquí, tú sabes cómo es esto. Mira, mira, los mercados, la Limerca o lo que sea que tú veas, está lleno de comida, seres. Al principio cuando empezó el virus fue con tan lleno de comida. Al principio cuando empezó la cosa fue que sí, se verdad que lo que se vació fue el papel sanitario, que no había. Verdad que se pasó como 3 días, capaz de una semana que no había papel sanitario. Pero después de eso, pin, mi hermano, no ha faltado comida, incluso las iglesias están dando comida, hacer. Que hay cola porque desgraciadamente no puede haber más de 100 gente en un lado, todo el mundo junto. ¿Me entiendes? Hay que tener un espacio y eso crea cola. Pero no es que la gente se esté matando por comida. No, es malo, ¿viste? Bueno, tu hermana, tú hablas con tu hermana te lo debe decir. Hermano, yo me fui de trabajar con Gustavo, ya no estoy trabajando con Gustavo. No, yo me fui hace rato. Nada, lo que aparezca, me llaman para pintar, pinto. Si me llaman para hacer esto, lo hago. Y hasta ahora, y tengo 2 o 3 contactos ahí, pero el virus pinga te vino a joder toda esa mierda. No, ¿a qué negro? Sí, sí, sí. Ah, ya. Oye, no, Jesús a mí no me dijo nada. Incluso me barajó la última vez que lo vi. Eh, no me dijo nada. Él el que se lo dijo fue a José. A José, el otro pintor. Pero José me lo dijo, me hizo el cuento, pero no me dijo más nada. Incluso este hombre le dijo que no le dijera nada a nadie, como que para que nadie se enterara, no sé. ¿Tú tienes el número de Jesús? Ah, después le tendré que escribir a José. Está bien, está bien. Está bien, no te preocupes. Dale, papá, dale, suerte por allá. Espero verte pronto por acá. Dale. Candela. Y yo lo sé hacer, yo sé que tú estás bien allá. Eso es como todo. Uno cuando tiene una comodidad, dale papá, dale, cuídate. Gracias por todo.
Michael Pineda.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's just 2 for 9.
Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Yonder Alonso will come on now and pinch run here.
For the White Sox, number 17, Yonder Alonso.
So here's Daniel Palka now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter, number 74.
Stepping up now, Eloy Jimenez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Ryan Cordell.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Ready for another shot now, James McCann. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Ryan Cordell will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 49, Ryan Cordell.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Cron. Now at first base, number 84, Matt Gold.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Two and 0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for the Twins.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Here's Miguel Sano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The winning run is at first base. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
So the White Sox are going to feel like this one slipped right through their fingers, are they not, guys?
They are, and you can't afford to lose too many more like this in September if you want to stay in a pennant race. And it's so deflating to have victory right in your reach and then see it slip away. It's got to shake your confidence a bit. Next time they find themselves in a close game, they're going to feel like they've got something to prove.
The Palehose find themselves in a pinch here, in danger of being walked off.
Yeah, and given that their postseason fate is not yet determined, they need to do everything they can to hold on to this game. This is prime September baseball we're watching here, and I'm loving it.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-1 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit hard. Foul. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Casilla goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 74.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. But foul. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
That's to the right side.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rosario.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he
Now
or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Curveball grounded towards second. Sanchez is up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Jay has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Line drive to center field. Cave is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gonzalez will put this one away, and his side is retired. Into the box, Jake Cave. He went down on strikes last time up.
Jake Cave.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
The next twin up, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one. In now is John Jay. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, John.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jay will turn for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's Daniel Ponca now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
First offering on its way. Hit to third. Scooped up. He'll go to Stope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Twins 0. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 64.
Aaron Bummer is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 39. Aaron
amigo.
Bummer.
Gracias por conectarte a ver la directa. Buenas noches, buenas tardes, como no sé qué horario será.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Twins catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching
Now
from
batting.
These guys on this one.
The
The
designated
bullpen has
hitter.
looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit. His second of the night.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite
The batter,
field.
number
That's a
9.
switch hitter's delight, the
Shortstop.
ability to use all
Gonzalez.
parts.
Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done
Now
a pretty
batting.
good job right there.
The right
That's
fielder.
the 4th time he
Nelson.
struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Cruz is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here. Boy, it's hard to sit.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. So the White Sox were up against a wall, one hanging curveball away from being walked off on, but instead they persevered and found a way to earn the win.
A big win it is, Matt, not just because they were in a September pennant race, but because of the way they got it. When you're in a tight situation like that late in the season and you